everyone, welcome back once again to the Blind Pig YouTube channel. On today's channel we're doing something pretty neat. We're doing a bacon old fashioned, but it'd be one thing to just put a piece of bacon in the drink. I did things a little differently here. I actually did a bacon fat washed bourbon. Now how you do that, I'm not going to give you the full tutorial, just walk you through it quickly. You make some bacon, the recipe tells you set the bacon aside, you eat the bacon. You take your bacon fat, you pour it into a glass jar. Let it cool down for maybe 5 or so minutes, just so it's not hot to touch. Then you add about a cup of your favorite bourbon in there. In this case, I use Woodford Reserve. It's kind of my go-to home cocktail bourbon. You let that sit, shake it up every 15 minutes or so, starts to solidify. Go ahead and put it in the freezer. After a few hours, the bacon, fat, and the bourbon have fully separated. You can actually pour that then through a coffee filter into another glass jar and have it ready to go, which is what I have right here. So this actually smells a little like bacon, good smoky smell to it. You still get a lot of the Woodford flavor, Woodford smell to it, but this should make for a fun cocktail. So what we're gonna do today is, this is gonna be a little sweeter. I'm actually gonna make this with maple syrup as well. So I'm gonna skip using any sort of sugar in this like you normally would with an old fashioned. So what we're gonna do is start with a dash of, in this case, our main maple syrup. 80 maple syrup will do. Nice little healthy glob of that in there. I don't think glob is an official measurement, but I think you get the point. And we're going to add our bitters. Again, making a different kind of drink here. I'm going to actually use my chocolate bitters. I rarely get a chance to use this. It's hard to find a drink that chocolate kind of adds to it, but I think chocolate, maple, bacon, old fashioned just has a great sound to it. So let's try this out. I think there's about 3 or 4 dashes of this in here. And then we're going to add 2 ounces of our bacon fat washed bourbon. This could be interesting to pour. We'll see how this goes here for me. Yeah, that didn't work too well at all. At least we're pouring some in the glass. There's about 1 ounce plus. And we'll call that 2 ounces. Might be a little strong, but that's okay. It's a home bar after all. You can pour them a little strong. We add some ice. And grab our spoon here and give it a good stir. This is not a shaken drink, it's a stirred drink, which is why I'm using the mixing glass here. About 15-20 good stirs. Get some of that water in there, brings the bourbon flavor out a little more, also cools it down. We grab our rocks glass. For this one we're going to use 1 solid cube here. I wish I had the clear ones, don't quite have it. Oop, caught it, we'll use there. Again, it's a home bar, it's my own drink. We can go ahead and pour it in. Oh, use our strainer here to keep the ice out. Now for this, you always got to have a garnish in a good drink. You might be thinking, you can use an orange, you can use a cherry. All those would be great, but it's a bacon maple old fashioned. We're going to use a piece of bacon. So go ahead, toss your bacon in there, and let's give it a try. Oh man, that's good. You get the smokiness of the bacon added to it. The chocolate only adds a little bit of taste there, a little bit of sweetness, but that is a delicious drink. So once again, thanks for joining. If you like this, please subscribe, like the video, add a comment. We'll see you next time. Thanks a lot.